Harden with it. A three ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's LeBron. Basket good.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Harden. Got a hand on it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. That free throw good from Doncic. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's LeBron. Takes it inside. And the dunk by James.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. Harden outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. Yep, it counts.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. Try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. See where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Now, here's Doncic. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Man. How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Jones. Back to Zubac. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
God, move!
Lakers leading by 3. Doncic outside. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:12 left in the first. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the can by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Puts the move on. Eubanks grabs the miss. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 1. Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic looking it over. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Harden. And Harden hit the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Doncic outside. Will it go?
No.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Vincent. Here's Finney-Smith. It's
What in
good.
the fuck
Richard,
is
you've talked
that,
a lot about
man?
how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Here's Reeves after Ben Simmons' bucket. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Lakers making a change here. Clippers leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Goodwin after Ben Simmons' bucket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Hit LeBron.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Yeah, bitch.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And it's Doncic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into
What
no
the
coverage.
fuck? What
And
the
he
fuck
thought he
is
had a
that?
clear path to the
You're
hoop.
kidding me.
Vince didn't give up on that play. And
But he makes that.
Good on
What?
the three-point shot.
Yo!
Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. To the paint.
Let's go. Put him in. You need him. You asked without him.
It's tipped.
This nigga came in and got a steal, bro.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
What is going on right now?
The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 2, Jared.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Simmons. And a miss
Oh,
there off the
you're
inbound.
kidding me.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by,
2 minutes.
here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. Hachimura grabs the miss.
God, they acting like
that's
this.
a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Doncic missing. Outside, Simmons. There's 1:26 left here in the second. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And stolen by Simmons. Now the Clippers moving it up. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So both teams making some changes here. Clippers leading by 8. Now here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. He gets it in there.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Doncic. He has 5. Over Dunn. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
What the fuck, nigga?
Good that time. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Leonard with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Leonard no luck.
Oh, God, they are cheating me.
Here's LeBron. And so it's the Los Angeles
Out of
Clippers.
it, man. Okay, Sean, this game cheating. Oh, he quit. He quit. Worse and worse. Worse.